Hi, could you give us a quick introduction and explain what your current role is, please?
Yeah, my name's Robbie Foran. I'm head of boys PE and head of year 10 and 11 at Millbrook Academy.
Great. And what are your main responsibilities in your current role?
Obviously, as a PE teacher, it's the delivery of high quality PE to pupils from year 7 to 11. Also, extracurricular clubs, the provision of a variety of different clubs and matches against other schools. And in terms of my head of year role, it's the pastoral side of things and the progression side of things for the year 10 and 11s when they're going through their GCSEs, making sure they get the qualifications that they require for the next step.
And you completed the physical education degree a few years ago. How has your physical education degree helped? What did you think of the degree whilst you were there?
I thought it was relevant, and I thought it was up to date at that time, and I think it still is now. It applied to the real world through placements, practicals. It was a good mix of theory as well as practicals alongside of it. So it was, you got taught how to teach, maybe in a theory lesson, and then you could put it into practice through a practical. It was an excellent range of staff who I'm still in contact with now. Got an excellent relationship with them now. They had a really, really good in-depth knowledge of PE. They've been there and done it, and they're still heavily involved in schools. In terms of how we were assessed in lots of different ways. So it was essays, exams, there were practical demonstrations, presentations, podcasts. I think we even made a short film. This allowed me to demonstrate my ability as a whole, not just through written ability, but how I can teach and demonstrate that to the people marking me.
Great, thank you. And how has your degree helped you progress in your career to date?
So a little bit of how I got my job. I did the undergraduate phys ed degree, and I knew I wanted to be a PE teacher, so I did a couple of placements that were in relation to that. I managed to get a job at the end of it, but I also volunteered at a primary school just to get a mix of secondary and primary to see where I wanted to go with my career. That really helped me to get myself known and led to my job. And then I went on and done a PGC after, so I did my undergrad, got a job as a cover supervisor here at Millbrook Academy, and then I went back to UOG and done my PGC in physical education.
And finally, what advice would you give to anyone that was coming onto the course now?
Go in with an open mind, definitely. Fully commit to everything that's thrown at you. It's not just about your modules. It's not just about going in every day, completing the modules, doing the practical, doing the theory. It's about what you do outside of those things as well. So you'll start to get noticed if you do more than what's required of you. Maybe even try a new sport. When I started university, I was a footballer. I tried a new sport, lacrosse, loved it, and now that's become part of my teaching ability, that I feel that I've got a good knowledge on lacrosse and can deliver that to kids at Millbrook Academy. And I think I mentioned it earlier, just volunteer, do some coaching, do some volunteer work. People are crying out for volunteers. I mean, we're crying out for volunteers here. If you want to get yourself known, you can speak to your tutors. They'll put you in touch with us because we've still got great relationships, and just do anything that's thrown at you.
Brilliant. Thanks very much for your time.